I have a dream. The four greatest words that this country has ever heard or seen. Because a man with a dream is unstoppable. A man with a dream can go to destinations that nobody has ever seen. A man with a dream can reach a star that no one has even come close to reach. Because a man with a dream is unstoppable, and the dream is his destination, and the fuel is his passion, and his skills, and his abilities, and his gifts, and his talents is his vehicle to get to the destination of the dream. And so the only thing left for a man to get to that place that nobody would believe for him to get is just a little bit of faith. Because a little bit of faith mixed with a big dream produces something that can change the course of history. that can change the course of humanity. You see, it's so important for one to find their dream. And many people know that, but not many people can find it. Because the thing is this, a dream finds you. A dream finds you. A dream finds you when you get to the place that you know that every place that you have been and where you're at right now, and the way that your mind works as it is now is still not quite where it needs to be. So you see, the thing that you need is growth, 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 growth in your mindset, growth in your emotions, growth in your self-control, growth in every single response and your responsibility, your ability to respond to every suffering and every pain and every struggle and every single step that takes some sort of added effort, added discipline, added passion, added fire to keep going, to find your stride, to find your rhythm, to find your breath, and to find your dream. I have a dream are 4 words in the heart of every man, woman, and child. And that's why freedom rings in that dream.
Okay, guys, we possibly may have had some technical difficulties before. You may or may not have heard what I would have said prior to this video, but that's okay. One of the questions I really wanted to ask you is, what is it that you really want out of life? As we move into this Karatbars discussion, as it relates to you finding that level of freedom in terms of your life, what it is that you really want. Because if you have to, do something with your life, you need to know exactly what it is that you really want. So once you have established what it is that you want, this is what Karatbars basically offers. Karatbars offers you a pathway towards financial freedom. That's what Karatbars is offering to you tonight. Gold as an alternative store of value, but a pathway towards financial freedom. It's a vehicle for financial independence. And you now have the opportunity to become part of Karatbars International and become a family of worldwide savers. That's the mission. That's the vision of Harold Seitz when he first started his company 9+ years ago. From humble beginnings, from a 2nd-story building upstairs in a little place in Germany, and then he grew over the years from humble beginnings to where we are today. So our business is based on the acquisition of gold in small quantities. One of the products that are available right now is cash gold, which is available right now. And this helps us to be able to diversify. We also have our 1 gram, but we also have smaller quantities in terms of 0.1 all the way up to 1 gram. And this gives us a unique ability to diversify our portfolio. And what we can really be happy about is this Karatbars is truly safe and by extension, free from, how would I put it, people trying to copy or put fake gold into it. So you now can be happy knowing that you are purchasing something that exhibits a high level of security. There's a Karatbar for every occasion, whether it's a happy birthday, whether it's an anniversary, whether it's just a thank you. These collector items have also has been available for a number of years. We've had some very interesting and very popularized athletes been on cards, collector items as well, in terms of many of our athletes, Atto Bolden and from Trinidad and Tobago, and of course we're looking to get many other athletes as well. If it's your first baby, golden year, Karatbars specializes in truly, how would I say, very unique gift cards that are now minted in 1 gram gold sizes. And this has been the main product for Karatbars over the last couple of years. Karatbars has given you the opportunity to be able to buy gold in very small bite sizes. prior to Karatbars International, many people, especially those listening in the Caribbean, were clueless as to how to buy. I can tell you well over 15 plus years ago, I really always wanted to buy gold. And what I've recognized with wanting to buy gold is many of the companies that were available were based in the States and they were asking for social security numbers. We don't have a social security number because we don't live in the States. So it was really not as easy. We take it for granted today that we can actually just go on to Karatbars International, buy gold. But many people still, do you know this less than 1% of the world's population actually owns gold as per se? So Harold Sykes, with his mission to be able to help us and to help the people from all walks of life in the Caribbean and further afield to be able to buy gold in small quantities. So this cash gold is Karat Gold Corp, which manufactures exclusively this gold, which is the highest quality gold, LBMA, from verified refineries all over the world. And this ensures the highest demands that can be met. The LBM market is the most important over-the-counter market ever as far as gold and silver is trading. And trading is conducted among its members on the LBMA, which has accredited 5 companies to monitor the goods delivery system. So you can rest assured that the quality of gold, 24 karat, 999.9, is the type of gold that we are dealing with, the highest grade ever, where the average person can buy in small quantities. And to be honest with you, if you go out there and you check the other gold companies, you can't buy just 0.1 of a gram. You're going to have to buy a quantity in order to get that wholesale price. Harold Sykes says through Karatbars International, you can buy gold as small as or as little as 0.1 of a gram. Cash gold. This cash gold is truly an amazing creation by Harold Sykes. It's the brainchild. It was developed by Karat Gold Corp and Karatbars International as a means of exchange and payment with integrated gold bars in the smallest sizes of 0.1. 0.1 fine gold, highest quality gold. And therefore, we have many combinations in 0.1, 0.24, and even 0.6 grams. This cash gold has 14 security features, both on the note and on the gold, that makes cash gold virtually counterproof. And thanks to the encoded forensic markings applied on the bars in liquid form during the production process of the gold itself, and by extension, the cash gold, you can instantly check every gold bar to know whether it's authentic or not. And this is how we create the maximum security for our partners. 14 security features in the cash gold. And so you can rest assured that the quality you are getting is of the highest grade. This fine gold comes in many different sizes, and many of us who are already part of Karatbars International are already buying gold on a daily, weekly, fortnightly, or even monthly. And if you're now listening to this for the very first time, you now can actually become part of the global family of savers by converting a little bit of your currency that you have right now, irrespective of wherever you are in the Caribbean, and be able to now finally own gold in small bite sizes. So Karatbars International has something for everyone. And what's very interesting about Karatbars International is you are now in a position to, while you are doing that, be able to develop now a community of savers around you. And the company says, listen, if you spread the word by helping people to understand the importance of why you need to buy gold and put it away as a store of value, you now can also develop a business around it. And Harold Sykes, over the last 9 years, have successfully been able all over the world to put money in people's pocket, to put food on their table by using the affiliate side of this business. We'll talk a little bit about that as we come to the end of tonight's presentation. But this is just to give you a prelude of how powerful this gold system, this gold cash flow system, is truly an amazing system to help you put bread on your table. And when you're able to do that, to release some financial pressures that you may have by using something that is as old as 6,000 plus years to give you the opportunity to be able now to go out there and empower not only yourself, but other people. And what is the very interesting thing is Karatbars over the years have also had a key exchange system where we had a shopping community which was based on gold as well, where you can actually go online and actually purchase from other gold stores all over the world on the network. And now it's actually has gone to a different level, which we will discuss partly today, or we might discuss that next week in the interest of time, because I really want to get into the real heartbeat of what this thing is about. So we have a worldwide network of stores and online shops that you can actually use your cash gold. So your cash gold is not only physical, which you can literally have it in your hand, but it can also be stored in your back office digitally as well. And through this smart app, you now can be able to send gold and receive gold from all our affiliates anywhere in the world. And this presents a unique opportunity as it relates to what Harold Sykes really wants, to create now a system. And this Karat Pay system is a platform that helps us to be able to do transactions in gold, literally. Here you can buy, you can transfer, you could deliver cash gold. You just open a Karat Pay account for free initially, and you just buy cash gold online with your credit card. You can upload it in your back office into your account. You can actually go into your Karatbars account right now and buy cash gold for as little as less than €5. So it's very affordable. So you can purchase with cash gold and you can exchange it online. This has been going on for the last few years with the Karat Pay system, which allows you and me to be able to transact. And this has been the core of Karatbars International in terms of what they have been doing. And you're going to be very surprised and maybe very excited when you hear about what Harold Sykes has to offer and what he is in fact doing right now, which we will be discussing. So this Karat Pay was founded through our Karat Gold Corporation back in 2015, and it's primarily responsible for the creation, the distribution of cash gold, which was developed in collaboration with Karatbars International. So you can rest assured that you are getting the highest grade. What is very interesting about Harold Sykes is logistically, the operations has spread out from its main epicenter in Stuttgart, Germany, to all over the world in very selective and strategic points, which harnesses this whole Karatbar universe. So our Karat Pay system has been very successful thus far and have been allowing persons to be able to transact gold purchases all over the world with like-minded individuals, and by extension now many other companies that have also been part of the Karat community thus far. And of course, Harold Sykes has taken this to a whole different level, the K merchant system, which allows now many other companies now, you have a business, you can actually register for free and participate now as the company is moving with its second wave as it relates to cryptocurrencies and so on. So when you really look at Karat Pay, it's an online platform that was developed by Karat Gold and Karatbars International for one purpose, that is to purchase gold or gold-based transactions. You can buy and sell, you can transfer gold, and you can actually download the app for free online, whether you use an iPhone or you use an Android. It's available for everyone. So we would establish by now, and I'm sure you probably, if you're hearing this for the first time, that gold is the oldest material known to the human community for thousands of years. So the secret of its reliability is based on the characteristics of gold, because gold has never lost value in 6,000 years. And no matter what, it is the single most important metal known that can completely outlast humanity and preserve purchasing power. And that's what you really want from a metal. You want to be able to know that you can actually preserve the purchasing power. And that's what Harold Sykes really has done, you know. Harold Sykes has in fact created a system where you can actually now take your dying currency and use this cash gold system and acquire gold in small quantities, which is truly amazing when you really consider what Harold Sykes basically is doing. Elaine, can you actually mute your mic, please? It's actually on, and we're hearing your phone. Bev, can you just mute Elaine's mic, please? Thank you. So when you really look at what Harold Sykes is creating, he has already created a system that's based on financial freedom. And that's the bottom line. If you hear me say it over and over, that's really what it is. You have acquired a system when you purchase a package that allows you to be able to convert some of your dying currency and acquire something that's never going to lose value, and that's gold. And truly, it's amazing. You can actually choose to have it physically, or you can store it online that the company provides free of charge. And I think that's very interesting. Many people who are maybe not familiar with purchasing gold, you would recognize that if you do buy gold from many other companies over the world, you do have to pay a storage fee. Karatbars International does not charge you its membership any fees for storing gold. And I think we want to reiterate that point, that you do not have to pay any fees at all when you purchase gold, and they store it for you. In fact, when they store it for you, it's easier for them to liquidate it to you in the event that you do have some kind of pressing need or emergency that you're able now to liquidate. And that's the thing about acquiring this gold. You have the ability to liquidate. I'm going to share with you a very interesting video that I think it's very important for you to take a look at in terms of the Karatbars, in terms of its operations. So it's all about freedom, guys. It's purchasing gold in small units with immediate availability so that you can diversify your finances. That's really what Harold Sykes really wanted all of us to benefit from, and it's very exciting. But what's even more exciting is when you consider that would you believe that? Less than 1% of the world's population actually owns gold. Gold is a symbol of freedom. And when you have gold, you have real value. And that will never change as long as humanity continues to exist. And that's what you are part of. So we truly have a unique system. And this is really the system that we are talking about tonight, to be able to convert your dying paper money, which you think is money, and acquire something that has real value. So Karatbars International truly gives you the ability to be able to liquidate and to really create now a system, a portfolio, to really create now this financial freedom that we're talking about. Because you have a business that's changing the future by making money, by bringing the masses to the understanding that gold is the ultimate store value. So this is truly an amazing business, guys. When you have this opportunity with Karatbars International, you now have the opportunity to go out there and tell people how they can be able to convert their dying paper money into something that has a true store of value. And that's what Harold Sykes really wanted to do, to be able to create your own financial freedom with the world's unique gold payment system. And now Harold Sykes now has created now his very own cryptocurrency, and it's the first backed cryptocurrency that's backed by 100% gold. because Harold Sites actually owns the mine in Madagascar and Guinea. So he actually owns the gold mine, whereby they're using this gold to be able to back the coin. This has never occurred before successfully. We have many cryptocurrencies that are more paper backed, but they don't own the physical stock of the gold. And I think that's really what's unique when you really consider what Harold Sites has done. He was able now and is currently doing the KBCs in terms of moving towards an integrative approach of backing it in time with 100% gold, meaning that every single cryptocurrency that is out there is going to be fully backed by 100% gold in the not too distant future. And I think that is truly an amazing project. And for those of us who understand now, apart from the importance of purchasing gold on a regular basis, you now have the opportunity to be able now to acquire. Well, of course, initially, the first ICO went already almost a year now with the KBC, which was very successful, which actually raised over $100 million in capital, of which was used to finance the Karat Bank, which is now based in Miami, Florida. It's the only licensed crypto bank that we know of that's based, of course, in the United States. And that has a significant strategic value when you consider the ability of Harold Sites to be able to do this and start this whole Karatbars universe. That's very, very interesting. Now you have the opportunities to maybe go on the exchange and you can still buy the KBCs, which is what, less than 5 cents right now. But what is even more important is a unique opportunity, which we are going to be talking about now, for you now to acquire a package, a profit package, really, where you can actually get the KCBs, which is the bank coin, which is a utility-based coin, which is truly amazing at 14 cents right now. But when you purchase a package, you're actually getting it for less than 5 cents euro. And that's truly the opportunity, which is going to end in the next month. By the ending of July, this opportunity to acquire KCBs are going to no longer be available. So when you really consider the mission, first of all, before I go into the profit packages now, the mission of Karat Coin Bank is to create and develop a global infrastructure that will become a bridge between conventional and cryptocurrency financial systems. This is truly groundbreaking, guys, to be able to create a bridge between what we know as conventional cryptocurrencies and other financial systems. That is truly groundbreaking because we know that cryptocurrencies generally are very volatile. They move up and down erratically. I think a lot of people tend to believe that the only uses for cryptocurrency generally is to buy low and sell high. That's just a tiny fraction, guys, of what cryptocurrency was really designed to use. And Harold Sites is saying, listen, we're going to create now a parallel financial system that we can work with. Because if you're going to use a financial or create a financial system, you need to have a coin that's not going to fluctuate drastically. So gold mitigates the levels of volatility that is available on the market. And this is what Harold Sites initially attempted to do and is in fact doing it. So it's no longer theoretical, it's now practical. And this will make the Karat Coin Bank the center of the future economy built on blockchain technology. So this is just the beginning, guys. You are at a unique junction with the Karatbar opportunity to now take advantage of the cryptocurrency blockchain technology and profit by being in the right place at the right time. The purpose of us talking about this is so that you can profit by being able to get a profit package, which we will discuss shortly, and position yourself as the company begins to expand, because a lot of people are going to be multimillionaires simply by acquiring these profit packages, which have the KCB coins, which will put you in a very strong position. All right. So the Karat Coin Bank is currently creating an international payment system that will serve the blockchain-based economy, which is already created, called the Karatbars Universe, the foundation of the future global structure that will evolve into the stabilizing center of the world's economy. This is what Harold Sites' vision is, to create now this whole payment system where we have the Karat Gold Coin, the Karat Coin Bank, the Karat Pay system, the exchange, the satellite phones, which are going to be shipped in the last quarter of this year. And you still have the opportunity to be able to get in on that and get free additional coins. And I think that's truly amazing. So this is really the mission of Harold Sykes. The vision now is a clear understanding of the future economy and that how blockchain-based financial operations are going to change the landscape. And Harold Sykes has positioned himself by creating these dynamics already, by having the bank, by having the operations in Singapore and Hong Kong, Dubai, to say the least. And this is a global financial ecosystem that he's created, which will be the core of this whole infrastructure. And this ecosystem will become the basis for this new financial world based on blockchain technologies. And this is truly revolutionary, guys, and truly groundbreaking. The key point of the Karatcoin Bank's vision is consistent incorporation of real money, which unlike the fiat ones, does not hold real value, but will be backed by gold. And this is truly the ultimate. Everything is being backed by gold, thus making the economic relations with other people more productive because we are literally exchanging real value. So the Karatcoin Bank will make a cryptocurrency backed in gold the standard and will successfully make it a mainstream currency. So what Harold Sykes is in fact moving into is to have the Karatbars system become the #1 global financial system in the next decade. That's his ultimate mission. And if you really understand what that means, you being here at this point in time, guys, is going to put you in a very, very strong position because this system is not going to go away. And if you really look at cryptocurrencies for what it is, you recognize that what Harold Sykes is in fact doing is that he's creating now all the elements that is going to reinforce this financial system to ensure that it works in the way it's supposed to. All right. So the key point of the bank's vision is to deal with real money so that people from all over the world will be able to transact. So we have third world countries, we have emerging markets, will now for the very first time be able to exchange value all over the world because we already have these systems that are strategically placed in many countries. So we're not going to have a disconnect whereby in one country it can be shut down. We are strategically positioned all over the world in terms of the Karatbars universe. So you are in the right place at the right time. When you consider that Wall Street, Cointelegraph, BTC Echo, Focus Online, all right, Sackwit Magazine and Inside the Witch Shop, all of these news agencies have reported positively on what Harold Sykes is in fact doing. So you can rest assured that what you are a part of, guys, is truly the best financial vehicle for you and your family. Absolutely, I will repeat that. This is the best financial vehicle that I know of that you can be part of, and by extension, if you so choose, because it's optional, if you so choose to tell somebody about it, you can also gain commissions from it, because there's nothing wrong in getting a commission for selling a real product. And that's the opportunity you have. It's been around for the last 9 years. Now being part of the cryptocurrency movement, it's just amazing. And we have a truly amazing opportunity to participate in the Karatcoin Bank, the KCB coin, which is backed by real gold. And what is really interesting about this is that this coin, right, is going to be merged with the coin that's already on the exchange, the KBC, and it's going to be very, very interesting. I'm not going to go into that now tonight. We've spent a lot of time already to give you some of the intricate details. We're going to just look at this video, which summarizes everything I've said. And when we come back from this video, we're going to go into the profit packages, what you need to know, what the company is in fact giving away, and why you need to get these profit packages now. Take a look at this video.
The KB Universe. At the center of our ecosystem is the Karatcoin Bank. It is the world's first fully licensed crypto bank with a base capital of $100 million and is offering the KCB, a stable coin with a limitation of 50 billion units. The bank also holds the license for our gold mine in Madagascar, which has a gold volume worth $1.1 billion US. The Karatcoin Bank will draw all the gold it needs to back up our cryptocurrencies from there. The Karat Gold Corporation will transact all real asset business within the KB universe, handling gold and cash gold. It is also offering our most exciting and innovative product, the KBC, the first and only gold-backed cryptocurrency in the world.
Our ecosystem is designed to offer a solution for the entire world. We have our ATMs all around the globe, where people can change their coins and withdraw cash gold.
And people can go with their cash gold that they had in their e-wallet and they retrieve it with the ATM directly to the service partner and say, I want to buy your product, but not with the inflated money that we have. I want to use my cash gold based on the Karatbars Universe and buy your products and services.
That's our idea. Some are trying gold-backed coins, but that's mostly just contracts. With us, it is actually about the physical gold, a real asset backing our coins.
The KB Universe gives you all the services necessary to trade and manage your funds. Karatbit offers you a platform to trade your cryptocurrencies for cash gold, US dollars or euros, and vice versa. KaratPay gives you the opportunity to do business online and pay products and services with the trust of gold backing it. The KCB coin is our digital currency used for all transactions within the KB universe. Karatbit, KaratPay, and the KCB will generate revenue with every transaction made. And the profit those services create goes right back into backing the KBC and the development of our ecosystem.
People can purchase their gold and that can be in their e-wallet, which is called KaratPay. And they can pay online using KaratPay, same like PayPal, credit card, or some other stuff.
So you want to exchange from your gold in your back office to cash gold, our currency, our physical currency, or you want to exchange to digital currency in any way, you will always use KaratPay to pay and exchange these kind of values or currencies with your back office or your wallet systems. Most coins out there are just backed up by their idea or project or whatever, but there was no real asset in a digital coin so far. And this is the first time that it happens with the KBC coin.
Our token is called ERC20 token. When someone comes here, they can buy the token. We have a physical limit for the KBC token.
Our closed ecosystem is a win-win situation for both our coins and our partners. Whenever the bank buys gold to back the KBC, its value increases. Demand and trading volume for the KBC go up, resulting in more fee revenues for the bank, which it can reinvest. Now that the bank has bought more gold, the value of the bank and the KCB will rise accordingly, again resulting in more trade and demand for the KCB, which means more revenues to further build up our ecosystem. Our reinvestments will always positively affect both coins and generate a cycle of value increase, a value that is always backed by real assets.
And every time there's a transaction, there's a fee. The fee goes into a bank, but the fee is less than everywhere else in the world. And this fee goes into the profit of the bank, and that profit will be shared with every coin holder out there.
We use 50% of the revenue from our transaction fees to develop new infrastructures, build ATMs, and mine resources. So we are constantly expanding the trading possibilities for our users and making the KCB more profitable and user-friendly. With more trading options available, there will be more fees generated, which can be reinvested into the system. The other half of the revenue is going directly into the development of our Karatcoin Bank, further increasing the value of the KCB and the trust in our bank. Thereby, we are returning the increase in value to all of our partners, affiliates, and coin holders.
I believe the Karatbars ecosystem will be the new leading financial system in the world within the next 10 years. Right now, there's no alternative to the debt caused by fiat currency. Germany owes $2 trillion, the U.S. $20 trillion, and no one can repay that. That's why we are creating a new payment system right now that has a real value. We want to bring back balance to the ecosystem and create more peace in the world.
Karatbars is my future-safe place to do all my savings, sales, and distribution. We will no longer depend on fiat currencies like the euro or US dollar. So I want to be a part of this unique payment system and help get the word out.
I had to take the challenge and do all the work. And until now, I am successful. So I love to work in a system like this where I have challenge.
We will be able to create a new world currency, although that's not entirely true. It is the world's oldest currency and has been around for over 2,800 years.
With our all-in-one ecosystem, we offer you more than any other investment today, giving you access to everything, securing your money in real assets, trading online with a gold-backed coin, and an alternative real-world currency with the speed, safety, and versatility of blockchain-based cryptocurrencies. Find out more about the KB Universe and see what it can do for you.
We will be there long term because our assets are there long term.
That's sensational. This is something really special.
That's all what Karatbars offer. Now the decision depends on the user.
Man's highest values are love, respect, appreciation, and friendship. That's how we should shape our lives. That is what I stand for, work for, and what I fight for.
So guys, we have truly an amazing opportunity in our hands to be able now not only to empower ourselves, but to be able to empower as many persons as we desire out there. So really, what you might be asking is, how do I get started? Of course, get back to the person who would have invited you to this call first of all. But before we do that, what we are really going to talk about very quickly is just a quick summary of the KBC. The KBC basically started back with $100 million, which was the largest ICO in history. And starting from the 4th of July, the KBCs will be exchanged directly for pure gold. I think that's truly amazing. I'm not going to go into any other detail in the interest of time. The KCB, in case you may have missed it, is really the coin that the bank will be using, the world's first crypto bank. And this blockchain that everyone can see where and how the gold is stored and to which value the KCB is backed by gold. It's also represented by a real physical bank, which is based in Miami, USA. And after the ending of September, where these two coins, the KBC as well as the KCB, are going to come together with one single coin, which is going to be fully backed by gold and exchangeable for gold as we move on in the next few years. And truly you have a unique opportunity. But you may have heard a lot about gold tonight, about the company, the products, what it does, its vision and its mission. But you might be asking, but how is it that, how can I benefit? And for us who are already Karatbars affiliates, you can still further benefit by acquiring additional packages called profit packages, which is purely digital. And when you really look at the structure of what Harold Seitz is doing, he's practically giving you free coins away. And this is really unprecedented, but it gives us, those of us who really want to be partakers in this whole new universe, this new payment system that I talk about. So let's look very quickly at the profit packages. I'm actually going to go into my back office so that I can actually give you some information about that. Now, if you go into your main Karatbars website, there's a little switch on the top that says switch to the SG side. So we go into this side here that really gives us access to the profit packages. And all you do, you look under product purchase and you click profit packages. All right. In this now, your product packages, it will give you all the breakdown of the profit packages that are available. And now we can go in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a few and give you now an idea of what you're in fact getting. course, we are actually running out of time as it relates to the companies giving you free coins. Now, we have profit packages that start from 150 euro and they go all the way up to $1 million euro. So from 150 euro, 350 euro, 750 euro, 1250 euro, 1700 euro, 23, 3K, 4K, 10K, 25K, and so on. So let's take an example of a profit package here, which is a silver package for 1250, right? And let's just look very quickly what happens. The company gives you guys the worth of the package, the cost of the package. It gives you that entire cost of the package in KCB coins. So literally speaking, you will get 1250. And let's take a little calculation here. Let's say the cost of the package is 1250. All right. The calculation that they actually use is 1250 divided by 14 cents, which is what it's worth. And you are getting 8,928 KCBs. All right. So let me just put KCB up here so you can actually see it. So when you really look at this price and you times it by 0.14, you are actually getting 100% in coins, in KCB coins. But what is really interesting about it is that according to this week's bonus structure, because every week the bonuses, every 2 weeks, every 15 it changes, you're going to get 13.5% more KCB coins for this 1250. And that's really, truly amazing. Plus, you're going to get 2.6 grams of cash gold as well. So when you really look at value for your money, the company is giving you the best of both worlds. So from as low as 150 euro all the way up to whatever your budget can afford, I would strongly advise you guys to be able to go out there, put something in play. If you have to sell something to acquire these, because the value is going to go up. When you really work out the cost per unit of these coins, you're actually not paying 14 cents. You're actually getting it less as you buy higher and higher packages. Now, what is interesting right now, if you look under product purchase and click profit packages, K1 Impulse phones, there is a special going on right now where you can actually get a phone from as low as 1250 euro all the way up to 4,000 euro. All right, but what's interesting with the 4,000 euro package, here's what happens until the 14th of June. The company says that you're going to get 4,000 euro worth of KCB coins plus 100%. What does that mean? Let's take a look at that. So let's look at 4,000 euro, all right, and find out what you are actually going to get for this 14 cents. All right, let me just may have made a little mistake. So it's 4,000 divided by 14 cents. That's your calculation. So you're going to get 28,571 KCB coins. But the company says that you're going to get 100% more. So you're going to get an additional 28,571. Right? So if you go to add that up, you would have paid 4,000 for 28,571, but the company gave you 100%. So you're literally getting 57,142 KCBs. If we should take this amount and times it by 14 cents, you would realize that it's just under 8,000 euro of value that you're getting. You would have paid 4,000 euro, but with the extra 100% KCBs that you would have gotten, you're literally getting just under 8,000. So you're getting twice the value of what you're paying right now. And plus, on top of that, here's what's interesting. You're getting a K1 Impulse phone absolutely free. Of course, you're going to have to pay customs and duties when it's shipped because it's shipping from Hong Kong, but you're literally not paying upfront for the phone. You are literally getting the entire value of this system in 100% coins. But here's what is another interesting thing. The seller, and I'm actually going to put it in caps, the seller gets also 100% as well, 100%. So let's say you got someone in tomorrow morning who purchased a 4,000 euro package. You're going to get 10%, which is 10% commission, which is at 400 euro. You're going to get 400 euro immediately in your back office, plus you are going to get 28,571 KCBs, all right, which is actually worth, and I'm going to give you the worth right now. If we just take this value of 28,571 and we do 14 cents, you're actually getting 4,000 practically worth of KCBs absolutely free for getting someone to buy a phone package. How cool is that? That's available only until the ending, or sorry, the middle of next month. It's the 14th of June. So this presents truly an amazing opportunity, guys. The profit packages, even if you've purchased one before and you could buy a higher package, it gives you the opportunity to be able to do that. Plus, if you've never had the opportunity before, the person buying the package gets VIP status, which puts them in a higher pay bracket if they do decide to really market the business. So for all intents and purposes, this really truly gives you an amazing opportunity. Let's look at the higher packages as I end tonight's call, and I'll bring on Beverly shortly to give you some other interesting opportunities. Of course, remember we have the K1 package number 1 for $12.50, but you don't get 100% coins. You just get the phone. But as you get higher, you get more incentives. You just get the amount that you would have purchased directly in coins. The only package you get 100% coins is package number 4, which is the one for 4,000. Let's just look very quickly on the other profit packages and just give you a little idea of what is available. So let's look at the 4,000, regular 4,000 profit package. There is a 4,000 profit package. This does not have the phone in it, all right? But you also get, and get this, you get 4,000 worth of coins, KCB, but you get 18% bonus of KCB. So buying the phone is more lucrative right now than just taking the 4,000 package, because you get 100% right now off the 4,000. But of course, the main difference you would get in this profit package would be you will get 13 grams of cash gold. So there is a trade-off. It depends on what you want. But in my opinion, if someone is going to actually purchase a profit package for 4,000, you would want to suggest that they take the profit package for the phone. You get the K1 phone, which in my opinion is value for money, because you're getting 100%, right, up front, in addition to the 4,000 euro that you're actually putting on. And I think that truly is amazing in terms of what value you can get. So just thought I'd kind of throw that in for those of us who are maybe now hearing this for the first time. Truly an amazing opportunity here for you to get as much KCBs. Remember when I did show you on the Excel spreadsheet that you are spending 4,000 euro and you're getting twice the amount, which is 57,142 KCBs, which is worth just under 8,000 euros. So someone spending 4,000 euro actually gets practically 8,000 euro of value plus the phone. And as the seller gets 100% as well, which is 28,571. So you didn't spend any money, but you got 100% of the 4,000 in coins, but you also get 400 euro as well. So you literally get 4,400, I mean, in value, but you literally get 400 euro in cash, which is going to be paid onto your card the next week. So truly an amazing opportunity, guys. As I come to the end of tonight's call, it's just about 4 minutes after 10. In Jamaica time, of course, it's just after 11 for Eastern Caribbean. I want to pass this call back over to Ms. Beverly Holness, she will enlighten us with some very interesting house news. Thank you so much for your opportunity for being on this call tonight, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pereira. Indeed, powerful. You know, we should be getting out our credit cards and everything, calling everyone now to ensure that we, you know, get on board.